Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video we are going to be transforming what was my daughter's room into my son's room. And right here you can see that we packed everything up, put it to the side of the boys' clothes, toys, shoes, everything else. When I first bought the place, the wall was green. I don't know what the people were thinking. And then here's a video of when I first transformed it into McKenna's room before we moved in. The walls are actually like a very light purple, it's hard to tell. And then the girls, when they shared a room, they had the bunk beds up. And here we are again. So right here, my neighbor actually put McKenna's wall shelves on the wall, and he used the little plastic pieces to like push into the wall, and I did not have the tool to take it out, and there was no taking it out, and I thought I was going to be genius enough to cover it in spackle, but that was the dumbest idea I've ever come up with, and it actually kind of like ruined the paint, especially when I did this other wall that has like the crack in the paneling. So the paint color that I am using is called Rock Bottom. I was originally going to just paint one wall as our accent wall, and I was going to do the one that was completely smooth and not paneling, that when you first walk in you would see, but then I was like, let me just do this back wall. And like I said, the spackling was terrible, so I ended up painting more than one wall. Ended up painting 3 walls and leaving the flat wall as their accent wall, which is like a light gray now. But I don't know, guys, like this whole process I thought was going to be a disaster, and it ended up being very, very cute, I think. Also, I was going to pick black for the boys' room, and then I decided, let me just go with the dark gray, because gray matches a lot more than the black would have matched, because they have some reds and some blues and every other color in the rainbow in their room. And so when I seen the rock bottom, it actually didn't look as dark as when I started painting it. So at first I was so discouraged, and I just thought, this is the worst idea I've ever thought of. The room looks so small, so dark. But once it dried, it actually started to look really, really nice. Also, I would recommend you paint, if you have paneling, the cracks first with a brush instead of trying to do what I did, which was roll it, then paint it. And they also make these little things that you can like cover all the corners instead of doing it the hard way, like I said, like I was doing. I wasn't too concerned about any of the top of the wall, the sides of the walls, because I was going to actually paint strips of wood that I had bought from Lowe's. Not like it's actually just wood. It's not strips of wood, I'm sorry. And so I painted all of that white. And I just wanted a thicker border to kind of like lighten up their room, since it was starting to become very, very dark. Side note, I am trying to collect all of the Marvel and DC DVDs that I can find. Here is what I've found so far for the boys. So let me know if you have any for sale. So as you can tell by my face in just a second, I am so irritated because everyone who knows me knows that I absolutely hate stickers on furniture. I hate when children put stickers on furniture. I hate when you order furniture and it has stickers on it that does not come off because it's made so cheaply. And this just irks me to no end. And I have Goo Gone and I have all of that stuff that could like possibly take it off, but that's not the point. Like, I shouldn't have to scrub and scrub and scrub. There's no point in putting that many stickers on a piece of furniture. This part of the makeover is probably my biggest blooper. Not only did I set the bar too high in the back, but Asa was up, jumping around, as you can tell. And then, like, of course, Asa was jumping all over me, so baby Asher was showing. And I was like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. I should not put this part in, but this is real life. This is exactly why it took as long as it did for me to get anything done. Because every single time I went to go work on this room, Asa woke up or Asa wanted to just crawl all on me. And of course, Asa needed some camera time. Just excuse his dirty face. So by this day, I had started to become sick. Everyone in the house had a cold, and I was just so irritated. Everything on the planet was irritating me. Opening these boxes were irritating me because I have so many pairs of scissors, and I just did not feel like wanting to get it. And it just seemed like there was 1,000 pieces of tape because, of course, when you're sick, it's like, what else? What else? What else? Anyways, I was just ready to be over with this room by this point, and I thought that this room actually took me like over a month, when in reality it took me maybe 3 weeks. Also, I am sick during this voiceover, which is why my voice sounds the way it does. So right here, I'm just trying to make sure that Asher's name is aligned with Asa's name. I know that I could have ordered their names like with the wooden letters online for anywhere from $50 to $100, but I just got poster board, which was 2 for $1 from the Dollar Tree, and it only took one poster board per boy, so 50 cents for Asa's first and middle name to go on the wall using my Cricut machine, and 50 cents for Asher's first and middle name to go on the wall. And I mean, I absolutely love it. It might not be everyone's preference, but it was definitely worth $1. So as you can see, I am still clearly sick, and everything was really, really annoying me at this point. The fact that I couldn't get any of the masks to sit right on the wall. I'm still not 100% happy with the end results, but I want the mask to go all the way down, and it wasn't happening for me, so I kind of just gave up. So as you're getting ready to see, I have an over-the-door shoe storage thing, and I lost the pieces that make it hang, and bam, head slam, because I had to put a coat rack up, and it was not fitting on there, and I just thought, like, what else, guys? Come on. And so I ended up just getting zip ties and zip tying them to the over-the-door coat rack. And then as you're getting ready to see, so I'm trying to cover up these holes on the wall, thanks to my neighbor, and the spackle, with this huge Captain America shield, and I thought I had it lined up perfectly. And as soon as I put the hook on the wall to hold it, it was still showing the holes. So I was just like, you know what, everything that can go wrong will always happen when you're close to the finish line. That's just how it is. And it just so happened that being sick doesn't help with your attitude towards everything either. Hey guys, so I'm finally getting ready to show the reveal of the boys' room. It has been a very, very long process. I gave myself 1 week to finish this room, and I don't even know why. I thought that it could be done in 1 week. I don't know, like, I don't know. Anyways, so it's been like a month, maybe more, who knows. I had originally had Asa in my room, and like when I first had him, his room theme was Marvel, but of course I've thrown in like some DC things over the course of like him being here. And so this used to be the girls' room, but they're now in another room, and now this is the boys' room since I'm obviously pregnant with a little boy again. And so as far as like the colors of the wall, you guys probably have heard in the beginning of this video, yeah, I only wanted to do one wall, a dark gray, and then I just got carried away, and which I'm glad I did because it looks really, really nice. So the only thing left with this room is to buy the boys knobs for their dresser, because I did not like the knobs that came with the dresser. And also I've looked at Lowe's, I've looked online, and the only thing that I'm like in love with are like the leather knobs, but they're so expensive, and I really, really, really do not want to try to like do it myself, because I've done so many things in this room by myself and I am exhausted. Like, I'm too pregnant for this. And not only that, like, I had already started the girls' new room process, and ever since I've been working on the boys, they've destroyed it, and I never even got to finish it. So the last thing I need right now is to work on some leather knobs when I can just go buy them. So if you guys know of any websites that have knobs that are like boyish and, you know, whatever, please send it my way, because Lowe's has nothing, Walmart has nothing, online has nothing. So I guess without further ado, oh yeah, and also I have to do their lampshade. It's a plain white lampshade that I bought, and I do not like it, so I'm going to like decorate it. I've done lampshades before, and put it together. So that's what else is missing in the room. I'm trying to think of what else. It's like they had another curtain, which this curtain was better at like blocking out the sun, and the last thing I want is for it to be 6 o'clock in the morning and bright, and Asa, which is my little Mowgli, he's literally like the wildest child ever to wake up. So like this kind of blocks it out a little bit. I'm trying to think, anything else? I guess not. Now we're just waiting on bringing in more baby stuff. I'm not gonna make his bed because I just don't want it to be like dusty or dirty or anything before he gets here. And not only that, but he's not gonna sleep in his bed like the first few months. He's gonna be in a pack and play next to my bed so that I can nurse him. Also, I don't know, I forgot, guys. When you shut their door, you have their door hanger with their shoes, and they have winter coats already, and I just need to put them up. So then, of course, there's Asa's side of the room. I've tried my best to cover those ugly, ugly holes, as you guys have seen. Asa's little bed, so cute. I do need to go back and do like some of the painted strips, so I'm gonna go back and paint that, but I think I'm gonna wait until it gets a little worse, because like I said, Asa's my wildest child, and I'm sure it's gonna get worse. And of course we made the border, and then Asher, Monaco, and everybody hates his middle name, but I love it. Like, it's just so different to me. But yeah, this wall is actually like a light gray. I'm not really sure what color it's turning up for the camera. And books, mask, that's where their lamp is gonna go, right there. This little bin holds all of their blankets and sheets. The right side's gonna be Asher's socks, bibs, and diapers, or no. I don't remember what was at the bottom. Ace's diapers, Asher's diapers, or vice versa, wipes in the middle, Ace's socks, winter hats. Completely forgot what was at the bottom. His toys, like balls and other action figures, cars. At the bottom are his dinosaurs, but he's got so many, which is why he's got a little toy bin beside his bed. Stuffed animals, your clothes, and of course, oh, there's my to-do list. Let me get that out. There's paint on their TV, but over here, a dresser that needs knobs. This wall, I wanted to hang like the mask all the way down it. They're up there, but I did not like the way they were sitting, so I had to make do, guys. And of course, I'm like in love with this rug. Got it from Maxway. It's only $20. Cannot beat it, but it's so comfortable. And I couldn't have gone out anymore without like covering their vent. So there we are.